So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can play this week to avoid uh, using too much. But I think the best course of action is to just relax for a little bit. We're just gonna relax for a little bit. Well, there's an error in there for Suiko for some reason, but it doesn't matter. It's loading. Don't worry, the game's loading. So here it is. It's come. I heard that Crossworlds was kind of weird. You know, take my word. Don't take my word for it because I didn't play it. But I heard that the Crossworlds racing game is kind of weird. It might be good, but it's also like $70. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. Mega Man's gonna be in it. Why? It's 70? Well, most games nowadays are $70. I just assumed, and looks like I was right. You know it isn't $70? Indie games that you put more time into anyway. Yep. For half the price, I can put in 3 times the playtime. Look, I'm not the guy to talk to about this, really. I'm not, but like, legitimately, like I got Rivals. I didn't buy it. It got gifted to me actually. So I didn't buy it. But that game is $30, and I've already played more than $30 worth, and I could continue to play more. But so many, there are a lot of cheap games. There are a lot of games that are relatively cheap for how much playtime you're gonna get out of them. It's a new fucking vampire-like game. All right, here we go. We have a new character. What's her name? Yukari. She's got right fan, not the left one. Dark and light mana. Okay, right fan. Whenever a card enters the exile pile, Fantasia it right before. Fantasia only affects cards that can be upgraded. Upgrade any card that is not upgraded. The card is already upgraded. Return it to its normal unupgraded state. Wait, what? So if you have a card, so it upgrades your cards, but if your card is already upgraded, it de-upgrades. She de-upgrades exiled cards, but upgrades exiled ones. Okay. Uni. Gain 14 block, deal 8 damage. Start a combat, add 1 copy of Dreams and Reality to the exile pile, and exile this card. So that card exiles. And Space Time Seam. Artist? I have no fucking idea what that is. What is that character? Oh, is that Small Sue? Is that a Small Sue? I can't tell. I see the Chi. I do see the Chi. I do not know what this character is. Cause it looks like Kana. Send 2 random exile cards to the discard pile and gain 4 barrier. Okay, she seems confusing. What's this one? Oh, spell card. 16 barrier, deal 16 damage to each enemy. Accurate Fantasia, all cards in the hand. Okay. Near death experience. Set the player's life to half the maximum life. Deal damage equal to the life change. That's dark. Start a combat, gain barrier equal to half the player's lost life, rounded down up to 30. Lose 2 life after playing the first card each turn. Why does she kill herself? What? Lose 2 life, gain 1 firepower. Flesh Dismantler. Whenever the player loses life from an effect, Flesh Dismantler restores as much life as combat. Heals 6, gains 0 life. The amount is equal to the stored life, but never more than the damage dealt. This sounds confusing. As Yoshino. Nagare. Rihito. Rihito. Oh, that's kanji. You got me. No idea what that says. Rome. Great. Okay, so this deck is Exile and this deck is Killing Yourself. I'm not good at cards that hurt me, so I'm gonna try not killing myself. And I'm gonna try the Exile deck. That seems more my speed. Alright. I give a thumbs up, but I can't move it. Good. Alrighty. I'll help as much as I can, Yukari. Oh, look at that. It's Yukari. Take anything. She starts with $0? What is she, stupid? Another Primary Lotus. The Far Side of the Moon. Gain light mana. Far Side of the Moon costs debut exile Far Side of the Moon. And upgraded, it changes the mana that it reduces the cost of. So you have more yellow. But I can also get a really strong early draw card. Or I can get $100. I mean, Trumpet Solo is pretty good. I think we get Trumpet Solo, right? I think we just take an early Trumpet Solo. Yeah. Her upgraded cards are alternate versions. Yeah, that would make sense to her gimmick, because their upgrading gimmick is less about strengthening the card and it's more about changing the effect. So it's probably better to have it upgraded because it costs less of your main mana, but because of the way the upgrades cycle, yeah, it's me maximum HP. She thick. Alright, I'ma head out. Ha! It's her entry animation, but slowed down. Yokai of Boundaries. Whenever Yukari gains extra turn money or power from a card, void it the next time it's played. If Flawless is gained, immediately void it instead. Void. Removed from combat, the card is not sent to exile. Wait, what? Whenever Yukari gains extra turn money or power from a card, void it the next time it's played. What? Well, that's a problem because this card upgraded debuts power. I don't want to gain power from the card. At the start of combat, oh, it adds 1 copy. Oh, so I can play this. Well, let me do this first. I do this. And then I do this. And now they're in the discard pile, upgraded. Alright, and then I block. Okay, this character might be a little more complicated than I anticipated. It's a really strong card. Alright, so whenever a card enters exile, Fantasia it. So yeah, it just switches the upgrade, And the upgrade for this... Oh, okay. So the upgrade for this makes it 8 barrier and 14 damage, but unupgraded it's 14 block and 8 damage. So the upgraded version is just better. That much is obvious. Hey, at least she's got animations, right? It is a little silly, but at least she's got animations. So I have 2 of these in the deck. Yeah, give me 8 barrier. And we'll shuffle that into the discard pile. Alright, cool. I give a thumbs up, but yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill. Okay. 14 block, 8 damage. I don't need that. I can just hit you. Wait, I could have killed her. Oops. Oh well. Danmaku from above. Money! Space-time slam. Butterfly lurking in the Zen Temple. Gain light mana. Fantasia. All cards in the draw pile. Whenever a card enters the draw pile, Fantasia it. Add 1 gap. Lose 2 life, return up to 1 card from exile on Fantasia, immediately play gap. Void. Remove from combat. This card is not sent to exile. What is she holding? How does that... I don't understand. Me no understand. Put the top 2 cards that temporarily cost 0. Yeah, okay. Me no understand. So you gain mana, and all cards Fantasia only affects if card. Okay, return. What? What? Hold on. So if a card is affected by Fantasia, it means if it's exiled, it changes its upgrade. Whenever a card enters the draw pile, Fantasia it. And then add 2 gaps. So this is just a way to make it so all of your cards benefit from her effect. That's what this is. And then you add 2 gaps to the discard pot wall. And the gap is lose life, return 1 card from the exile to the hand. On Fantasia, immediately play gap. So what does that mean? Does it mean wait, does it mean if the card is Fantasia'd, but it's voided? Yeah, I know, but I know what it is, but like, if the gap is Fantasia'd, it immediately plays, or is it if another card is Fantasia that immediately plays? Which means I can't stop myself from taking 2 damage. I'm just confused. I'm just confused. Oh, hello. Can you upgrade that ability card I just got? Since this one gives an ability card, having it upgraded is pretty helpful, actually. Okay, thanks. Card in the hand. If the card is in the hand and you trigger a Fantasia, the card auto-plays itself. Which means... But that just means I take 2 damage. Because I take 2 damage. I don't want to take 2 damage. Two random exile cards. 3 random exile cards. I'm getting some barrier and I'm setting you up to die. Alright. Ten block and 8 damage. Cool. Alright, now they're all set up to die. Okay. Wait. You're dead. You're dead. And I end my turn. Ore no Tano! You know they say that in the Yu-Gi-Oh? When it's their turn, they shout, Ore no Tan! And I'm pretty sure they also say turn endo. So when they end their turn. So it's like, it's my turn. It's Ore no Tan! Glimpse of Fantasy. By Surumeri. Fantasia, card in the hand or discard pile. Gain 5 block. On Fantasia, gain 2 block. Retain. I'm sorry, I still don't remember. I don't really understand what's going on here. Fantasiaing something doesn't make it. Fantasiaing something just makes it so if it's sent to the exile pile, it shifts its upgrade. But if this card is Fantasia'd, I don't get it. Cute damsel. Gain 2 block, 2 barrier, 2 damage. Okay. Hazy gets switching upgrade and non-upgrade. Yeah, I got that. On Fantasia means when that card gets Fantasia'd. So, but this card doesn't go to the exile pile. So I have, what? The exhibit. What's the exhibit do? Whenever a card enters the exile pile, Fantasia it right before. Remove the exile part from the brain. What? Only affects cards that can be upgraded. The card is already upgraded. Return it. These changes. But so what? Where does the card go to Fantasia? Does it what? Does it go to the discard pile? Doesn't go anywhere. What? It just gets switched. What? So if you Fantasia something, it just switches the goddamn thing. But if the card is already upgraded, it goes back to normal. And if this card is switched, you gain additional. Wait, then the fucking butterfly one I got. So this Fantasia's everything. So upgrading cards is a bad idea because this makes playing this makes every card upgraded. I think none of this makes any sense. Alright. What do I upgrade? None of this shit is helpful. Thanks, me. Who do you think the opponent is? I don't care who the opponent is. I guess it's Chirno. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go beat up Chirno. Oh. 14 block, 8 damage. This character is not designed for people like me. Whenever a card enters the draw pile, Fantasia it. Okay. Gap plus. Oh, the gap upgrades. So I don't have to pay the life cost. And return 1 exile card. And when it gets fan... Oh! So now I just get these for free. I get that one. And I get that one. Why did I take... I took damage because of poison. You almost had me. Okay, if I play this, this card disappears. Because of her ability. If you gain P from a card, avoid it the next time it is played. If Flawless is gained, immediately void it instead. That tricky bastard is gone. Alright. Do I block or do I just take all the barrier damage? I think I just hit her. Fire! She looks so silly, you know? Like, because she's like sitting on her gap, her body is leaning forward. But if you look at her without following the flow of the tabard, she just looks like an itty bitty. But it's because her entire lower body is scrawled. And you could tell that, but if you look at her incorrectly, your body, your mind gets a little scrunched. All right, Pinhead, you're going down. My back is itchy and I can't scratch it. Okay, every card is now returned. 14 plus 10 plus 5 equals 29 damage. Schrodinger's Bake Neko. Vivochin. Gain 12 temporary resilience. Great, a new mechanic. What's that one do? Resilience increased until start of turn. Reduce any life lost from an attack or effect by the amount of resilience. Yukari's life is at or below half. Gain 18 instead. Until Yukari's next turn, lose 3 when attacked, but never more than the temporary resilience gain. Suspicious looking eye. That's disgusting. Add 1 Eye of Cthulhu to the exile pile. It replaces suspicious looking eye in the library. Void. Lose 1 life. Scry 2. Add 1 eye. It replaces eye. Void. When exiled. The first 4 times Yukari loses life from an effect each turn. Scry 1. Start of Yukari's turn. Lose 1 life. Eldritch. Starts the combat in the exile pile. Reacts to various effects but can quickly become detrimental without appropriate measures. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh man. And this is just damage. It's quick damage. Next turn. Gain 12, you lose 3 when attacked, but never more than what you gained. Well, I can never lose more than 12, right? What? How long is a temporary? Resilience increased until start of turn. Okay. So I resist... What? Is that below a quarter? Below half? I'm gonna take it and see what happens. T-Shutsu. T-Shutsu. Large T-Shutsu. Hi, it's me. How you doing? Okay, that effect does not matter. None of this matters, actually. I need ability cards, really. Hello, cat. So Yukari's next turn, lose 3 resilience. I didn't want to draw that this turn. But let's see what happens. The start of the turn, gain 12 resilience. Whenever Yukari's would lose life, reduces by 12. Start of turn's life loss effect triggers before it disappears. So Yukari's next turn, lose 3 when attacked, but no more than 12. Okay. Okay, they're both just gone. Gotcha. Anyway, they're all attacking me. That's 18, that's 26 damage, which can be stopped by doing this. Cool, huh? Wait, she's gonna explode one of them too. Fuck. Well, the other one couldn't activate in time. Okay. Yeah, kill her! I'm taking damage for this. Little peanut. Deal 1 damage. I'm putting up the wall. The wall! Uh-oh. 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 Prepare for a lot of stinging! Ow. I keep drawing this card in turns where it doesn't do anything. Ah la 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 la. This'll just take 3 seconds. Computer parts. Drinking tea gains 50p. Wow. Blade of Truth. Deal 9 damage. On Fantasia, immediately play Blade of Truth if it's in hand. Otherwise, once per turn, return it to the hand. That costs money. Unknown Flower, Mesmerizing Journey. Gain 3 neutral mana, lose 2 firepower, but gain 8 life. When exiled. Ethereal. Wait, you can play this an infinite amount of times, but you can also exile to recover the firepower. Ooh. And this card, which is actually pretty good, it just lets you exile cards. I'm gonna take this one. I see. Block toys? You know I'd like them, but I can't. Imagine if she put the potted udongi there. Wouldn't that be so cool? Wait. Wait, this run out sucks. I'm going top. Free exhibit. Give me a potted udongi. A bike! What? Okay. You want my computer parts? Here you go. You give me that accursed computer part? Consider yourself forgiven. Okay, there you go. You can have them. I wasn't gonna use them. I wasn't cursed. Draw 3. So I blocked 12 damage. So I can just hit her, I guess. Alright. Okay, so I see. So the temporary... So it blocked 12, and I can only lose 3 per attack, so it's multi-hit insurance. So it blocked 12, and then it could only block 9 for follow-up attacks. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. This guy stinks! Gap that. Other one doesn't do anything. Lose 2 firepower. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Streamer, that was a bad decision. I'll let you know when I make a bad decision, alright? No decision is bad if I'm the one making it. Consider yourself lucky. Stupid bastard. You'll see why my decision was the correct one momentarily. Deals 0 damage. Ah. Good. Good. Can't use my draw card in such a situation. Brother, this hand is bad. Ah, la 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 la. Deal 1 damage. Why am I dealing 1 damage? Cause that's upgraded. Debut, gain 8 life. I already debuted it. Wait. Wait, I can get life from that. Let me just do it at the end of the turn. Yes, I healed. And I can still kill you. Ha ha ha. Another one. 4th wall. Void up to 2 cards from the hand. Discard, pile, or exile. Deal 7 damage for each card voided this way. No, I like this one. Deal damage. Increase damage hit by 2. At the end of Yukari's turn, if her life total changed that turn, return from the discard pile to the hand and it costs 0. That's actually a card of hers. I'm gonna take this one. That's good stuff. What do you got, champ? I can't buy any of this. Aimless journey to the abandoned station. I can't afford it. I'm short. I'm not even gonna read it because I don't want to read it. Okay, I'll read it. At the start of Yukari's turn, Fantasia all exiled cards and add 1 Neo Super Express to the hand. Trigger aimless journey to the abandoned station once. Neo Super Express. What the fuck is going on in this image? Is she multi-track drifting? What? Do the following effects one time. Place the bottommost card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. Put the topmost card from the draw pile to the hand. The leftmost card in the hand is exiled. Send the first exiled card to the discard pile. Replenish. Okay. Beneath the umbrella. Hegata. Lose 15 life if Yukari's life is above half. If Yukari's life is at or below half, exile up to 2 cards from the draw pile or discard pile. Add that many shadows to the discard pile. They cost 0. If Yukari's life is at below a quarter, also add that many gaps to the hand. What kind of dumbass fucking card is that? Light and Darkness. Lose 1 life, deal 18 damage to each enemy. On Fantasia, increase Light and Darkness damage by 3. At the start of Yukari's turn, return to the hand if it has received Fantasia last turn. Choose up to 3 cards. Okay, sounds cool. Maybe I buy that one. Maybe I buy that one and this one. Because this one lets me exile shit. And like, exiling is cool, right? Exiling is cool. I got Yomu. This didn't cost 2 yellow mana, I tell ya. Alright. Hi, who are you? Oh, how do I hit you, you little bastard? Yeah. Yeah, beat her ass. Maybe I should have let my lock duck go down a little bit. On Fantasia, increase Light and Darkness damage by 3. Well, I can play that, right? I can play this to block, and play that to hit her. Because it gets exiled, and it gets Fantasia. So now its damage has gone up. Yeah. Here's a... I wish I could play this too. Temporary Resilience. Hey, it's back. Why are you back? Choose the 3 cards in the hand or exile to Fantasia and gain mana. On Fantasia, increase Light and Darkness damage by... Start Yukari's turn, return Light and Darkness to the hand if it received Fantasia last turn. Three cards in the hand of Fantasia. Automatically flip its effect. I don't want to do that, but I want to play it because I want to get rid of it. My life will change this turn because I'm going to heal. Well, this is gonna happen first. Okay. Return Light and Dark to the hand if it received Fantasia last turn. No, I wanted to do damage. Alright, I'm gonna hit you. Alright, alright. I got it. Deal 1 damage. It breaks. Look at that. Look at that. Go ahead, take your pictures. Exile a card from the hand. I did 0, so it didn't even break her goddamn graze. It's okay, I got my heal. Give me that. Give me that. Wait, this could be upgraded? No, I can't. I guess Gap doesn't care about that. That does 0 damage. Okay. I'm gonna clock in. Alright, my life changed this turn. It won't change, actually. That card should be good, I think. Because now this does 22 accurate damage. Yeah, just die. That's a really pretty attack animation. A ticket to hell! Whenever the player loses life, draw 1 card. Sure. Form and Emptiness. Oh, it's a rare card. If an enemy intends to attack, gain 4 graze. Until the start of Yukari's turn, whenever a character is about to gain block, barrier, or life, negate it. Call of the Void. 16 damage, add a shadow to the hand. Call of the Void's damage increased by 1 for each card in exile. Oh, that's why you put shadows in there. If there are 20 or more cards in the exile, deal that much accurate damage twice instead. No, I'm gonna take Form and Emptiness because it's rare, and rare equals good. I should probably heal, but I'm pretty sure I can beat the shit out of Chirno. The enemy intends to attack, gain 4 graze. I actually think that effect is more beneficial right now, but it will switch around. It's actually cool. So the way her upgrades work is they're not, the upgrades to her cards aren't, they're not direct upgrades to the effect. They're an entirely different card, and that plays into her gimmick as a character really cool. Like, you know, because she's always boundary between 2 things. So her cards, they flip and they're 2 different things. It's actually really cool. The problem is that if you take cards, you take other cards that do benefit from upgrading, then it gets weird. Like the draw card. These really, really strong draw cards, they gain debut, which is bad, because if you play it, it means they're removed from your deck because of Yukari's random passive that says she's not allowed to play with cards like that. Alright. I don't need the heal, but like I also don't really need to upgrade. I guess I upgrade this first so I always get firepower. Yeah, why not? I can beat up Chirno. I don't fear you. So this card always gains Fantasia because of my fan, because it exiles. Oh, that's actually a really good card to draw, because Ticket to Hell also draws me a card every time I lose life. So now she's gonna do 6 damage to me, and that's it. Block to 12, block to 9, block to 6. And I get hit, I draw. Okay. 3 cards in the hand or exile to Fantasia. And gain mana. So it pays for itself. Let me see. Hold on. Exile this. When exiled, gain 2 firepower. Where's my firepower? Exile a card. When this card is exiled, gain 2 firepower. Alright then. I guess that's not how that works. I can't believe you thought that's how that works, streamer. I know, right? Fucking idiot. Right, Fantasia's it right before being exiled. God damn it! You're right! I hate this character. I hate them. It's too complicated. If an enemy intends to attack, gain 4 grays. You know what? I should, but I won't. Do the damage. 16 damage each enemy accurate. Fantasia, all cards in the hand. On a character of the game, block barrier or life, negate it. You're not doing either of that. Okay. Oh, this works really well with this, actually. There, okay. Mana freeze. Do damage. Okay. And I can do this to avoid the damage. And hit her at the same time. Alright. A barrier. I'm gonna play safe. We'll play her safe. Union skill. Ow. Anything you want to return to your hand, streamer? Yeah. What? Okay. Alright. Give me a sec, I'm thinking. I can flip you right now. There. Now I attack. And I gain resilience. And this'll flip itself and give me firepower. Yes! Yes! I'm now stronger than I've ever been before. Whenever a character is about to block, barrier, or life, negate it. Well, I'm just gonna hit her. We'll do this first. You don't get to pick. No. Well, I hope it doesn't pick shitty cards. Whatever, this is like 38 damage, bro. That is so much fucking damage. And that comes back. That comes back because I took damage from the, from whatever it I just did. And it's free to click. Watch, I'm gonna click it. Free damage. And that should use mana freeze up. Wow. Free barrier. Say goodbye to you. Your Fantasia, and now you'll come back. You always come back. Look who decided to come home. Yes. 31 damage. This shit just does so much damage. Keep it coming. Lay on the power. Alright. Okay. I can't say that I'm actually getting better at this, but at the very least, I'm not gonna lose. Cha. Yeah. Yeah. Player activates her spell card, lose 1 life and draw 5. Start of the player's turn, gain 1 random mana. When acquired, gain 150, upgrade 1 random card. The player's maximum life increases by 5. Yeah, but I think I don't want that. But I don't want Churno's Ice Crystals either, because those aren't helpful. Those aren't even remotely helpful. But I hate the cards. Player activates her spell card, lose 1 life. You know what? Fine. $119. Any cards I don't want anymore? I actually like my cards. That's why I took them. We got slow start. Oh, like Reggie Giga. Start of combat, gain 2 firepower and 4 temporary resilience. At the start of Yukari's turn, gain rainbow mana and Yukari's first turn. Retain the hand this turn. Debut. This is Yukari's 5th turn or more. Gain 4 firepower and resilience. Resilience increase. Reduce any life loss. Okay, but because of Yukari's passive, this card just disappears, doesn't it? Start of combat, gain 3 firepower and temporary at the start of Yukari's turn. Slow start cannot be randomly generated in combat and cannot be copied. Yeah, but it gets voided by her effect, doesn't it? Because it changes my, Wait, does it give me... Hold on. Does it give me... It's money, power, or extra turn. Oh, no, it doesn't say take an extra turn. It just automatically ends the turn. Okay, I see. So when you play it, you get... Wait, so I think it means at the start of combat, it means as long as I have the card, I instantly get 2 firepower and 4 temporary resilience. But when I play the card, I gain rainbow mana each turn. But it ends the first turn. But it retains the hand. And if I play the card past round 5, you gain firepower and resilience. It immediately activates without you needing to draw it at the start of the game. How many effects activate? Does the entire card activate? Is that what it's saying? So like... Okay, so as soon as the game starts, I gain 2 firepower and 4 temporary resilience. And my turn ends, and I return the hand. Okay, so you just kind of get smacked the first turn, and you can't do anything about it. But upgraded, it gives you 8 temporary resilience. But then, if you play the card, if you get the card out of the exile pile and play it for the first time, I'll get it. Unmanned abandoned railroad car bomb. Car bomb, huh? Draw 10 cards. If the hand is full while drawing this way, exile the leftmost card in the hand. Deal 36 damage to each enemy. Well, that's funny. So I can just drive a train into them? I feel like this card is gonna get me killed because I just don't understand it. But the other one is just like, hit them. Just hit them. The upgraded version kind of sucks. Draw 10 cards. If the hand is full while drawing this way, exile the leftmost card in the hand. Does that mean that every card exiles until you've drawn 10? Or does it mean that when you max your hand size, it'll kill the leftmost card? Yes. Okay, so it actually does... It just exiles everything until you've drawn 10 cards. It sounds better when it's not upgraded. I'm really curious about how this card works. But I also think the car bomb is funny. I'm gonna take the car bomb. Okay, now let's head to the shop. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Draw 10. Deal 36 to everybody. Cho, bitch! If an enemy is intending to attack, which they are, I can't do anything about that. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, my streamer. Oh my god, what a hand. What a fucking hand that was. That was incredible. Characters intending the game. It doesn't matter, you're getting hit by a fucking train. Cho! Phenomenal. Maniacal Rift. Lose 2 life, deal 13 damage, add a gap to the hand. Another cute damsel. I don't want to stab myself, man. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That can be good. That actually... Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it this time. That's actually really helpful. Because now I have cards that don't require more than 1 black mana. See, like this train. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wait. 36. Okay, I can kill you. Choo-choo! I take... For 2 HP, I can end the fight this turn. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I need that HP for later. See, now I'm gonna draw my one singular attack card and kill you. That's not really the... Wait, that hurts me! Fuck! Why did I do that? That one hurt me. Eyes that view change. Draw one card. If there are 10 or less cards in exile, draw 3 instead. Fantasia all cards in the hand. If there are 10 or more in the hand, draw 4 instead. Lose 1 life, deal 30 damage. That's a good fucking card. Oh, whoa, 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 we have options. Do I need the draw? Let's draw 1 card. There's 10 or less in the exile, draw 3 instead. I don't really feel like it. I'm gonna get Bakeneko again, even though I think Sinful Black Horse is pretty good there. Beer. Oh, that's not helpful. Yokai Constellation. Debut. Whenever Yukari scries, place as many cards at random from the discard pile to the bottom of the draw pile until it equals or is higher than the scry amount. Scry 0. Scry equal to the number of cards in the discard pile. Yeah, I read that, but didn't process any of it. Let's try that again. Whenever Yukari scries, place as many cards at a random from the discard pile to the bottom of the draw pile until it equals or is higher than the scry amount. Scry is equal to the number of cards in the discard pile. Okay, I read it again, and I still didn't get it. The art flips. The art flips. Cool. Gain 1 lore mortality. Wait, me? Deal 25 damage that ignores the target's block, barrier, and graze. If Yukari lost life this turn, apply 9. What? Well, Yukari lost life this turn, apply 9 instead. Ignores block, barrier, and graze. Sea of Tranquility. Illusionary Knight. Gain 18 barrier. Unaffected by spirit down. Each enemy also gains 18 barrier. And everyone loses 2 spirit. Okay. How come every single one of her cards is like, here's how this helps you, and also how it hurts you? 5 cards equals mana. I think actually I want that. Over all the cards that I don't understand. Yeah, I think I want that. Upgrade? I actually don't want to upgrade anything. Remove? I don't want to remove anything. I'm gonna save my money. Alright, bye. See you later. I'm not selling you shit. You want my cool bike? You can have my cool bike. I thought about it for a second and I realized that with my cards constantly switching between upgraded and non-upgraded, having the auto upgrade thing doesn't actually change that much or help much. Whammy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do take this deal. I do take this deal. Because I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I have never had the Remy event in a run where I got the space suit. Are you ready for something really stupid? Choo choo! Alright. Oh, I can kill the rock. Bye. Alright, now it's just me and you. supposed to work with the card that negates block barrier gain for the enemy. Oh, you mean that card that I have? The card that I have that I haven't used because it's never been drawn on a turn where the enemy's doing that. That card. Yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah. That card. Oh my glurpy. I can gap a card. The train. Oh, give me the heal card. Choo choo! Okay, I'm so glad I took the fucking train card. It's so funny. Hey, look at that! That card we were just talking about. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. And it said that, yeah, so 24 barrier. Unaffected by spirit down. And then this makes it so that they don't gain it. I can break through it for the barrier anyway. Eh, fuck it. Why not? Yum! Problem. I have a problem. $24 barrier? Why didn't you play the block card first, streamer? Because I forgot what I was doing. Let me try that again. This time with a little more intelligence behind it. Chop! No, dude! Whatever. If an enemy intends to attack, graze 1 billion. Okay. I wonder if this counts for life change. My life doesn't change, though. Ah, I did it again. I should have waited. And now I'm grazing that. Draw 10 and get ready to exile. Spaceman Slam! Choo choo! Doesn't block graze increase. That's okay. That's okay, I can still beat her ass. See? I can still beat her ass. Well, unfortunately, that card is now just sitting in my hand. Oh, the train card got out. The train card got out. Alright. Exile, Fantasia them. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do this too. Bye. Flip you. Flip you. Wait, are you in the discard pile? If you are, you get flipped automatically, so flipping you is pointless. No, you're... Okay. Hand or exile? Oh, you're in the exile pile, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Ah, you'll come back eventually. Ah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. This is all right. I now have 6 spirit down, but I can survive her entire spell card. That's accurate damage, so we'll hit her with that. This does literally nothing now. Good card, good card. I do think that card was good. 8 times 2. I can do damage and lose some life. And I'll get whatchamacallit later. But I can also just heal it off. Well, half of it. This is retained. This card is retained. So I can use it later. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. I think I got the debut effect already. Oh, I can just hit her with a train. Yeah, I can just run her over. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? She's dead. Goodbye. Money, TNT, and a new card. Perfect frame. Maja Mari. I'm pretty sure that's the artist who does the art for... I forgot their name. The one that made the Aya song I really like. Looks like their style. Choose one of 3 random cards in the hand, draw, or discard pile, and it gains exile. Add a copy of it to the exile pile. Lose mana equal to the copy's cost, and play the copy. Overdraft 2. Choose one of 4 random cards on the battlefield. It gains exile, a copy, lose mana equal to the copy. Pain in the ass is what that card is. Cards copied by perfect frame become copies themselves. Mana of any color is randomly selected when you're about to pay the card's cost. The chosen card is played whether you can afford its cost or not. Sounds funny. Let's take it. Shiny bulb. I'm now allowed to think at the gap. Or tape. Randomly upgrade defense cards. Give me the shiny bulb. That's it. I'm going thinking again. Let's head to the shop. Oh. You know, they just don't make cards like this anymore, you know? They don't think it like it is, but it do. Choo-choo! And... choose one of 3 random cards. And gains exile, add a copy, and play it. Okay. So it automatically plays, but I don't have any mana, so play this. Sure. I can't play you. I'd like to. Okay. Yes. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. Yes. 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 Choppy. Consume. Consume. Alright, we're moving a little faster now, as you can see. I'm spending less time reading cards and just playing the game. Which is to say, I'm now going to read more cards. Okay. Rest and rinse. Gain 18 block, add a gap to the hand. Start of Yukari's next turn. Gain barrier, equal to Yukari's life lost last turn. Once per turn, deal damage to each enemy, equal to the damage Yukari blocked last turn. Start of Yukari's next turn, gain temporary resilience. Sounds cool. Enemy gains a debuff. Rest and rinse. Why not? Yomu! I just beat you up. The Mooncake randomly upgrades a card in my hand, which is counterproductive. But I could also get this. Evening Star. Transform one card into an upgraded multicolored card. Add a gap to the top of the draw pile, scry 5. Exile cards sent to the discard pile this way. Scry 4, exile. I don't think I want either of these. Scry 4, exile cards sent to the discard pile this way. Add a gap to the hand. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice, huh? Let me have a dongo. What did it do? It transformed my regular block card into a card I will get rid of eventually. Hey, how you doing? Wristwatch. The Nameless Mist. The end of Yukari's turn, add 3 copies of Shadow to the discard pile. Shadows are no longer exiled by ward. Whenever a shadow is played, exile all shadows in the hand. For each shadow played and exiled this way, deal 7 damage to each enemy, gain 7 barrier, and draw 1 card. Sounds cool. Trick and treat. Discard a card, apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable to each enemy, gain 3 mana. Turn a card from the discard pile to the hand, add 2 weak and 2 vulnerable to everyone once per turn. Gain 3 random mana. Oh, that sounds great. Fantastic Blossom. Start and end of Yukari's turn, Fantasia 3 random cards in the hand. Unnecessary, because I have another card that does that already. Oil. Gain money. No. No, I think I buy Trick and Treat, and I buy Cucumber Missile. And then I like the main effect for that one, to be honest with you. Perfect Frame. Hand, draw, discard. So Battlefield means it can pull from the exile field, which is pretty good. I can save my money. I don't need to spend. I'd rather save it for other stuff. So I like that she has a way to utilize the shadow debuff. Or the shadow cards that are usually just junk cards. Halloween is in 1 month. Discard a card, apply 2 weak vulnerable to each enemy. Wow. Okay. This is gonna flip as soon as I exile it, so... Alright, see ya. Goodbye! Wait. Wait, Yukari's not allowed to think. Wait a minute. I just realized. Wait, actually, I didn't... No, I wasn't a gap. I'm not allowed to think with this character. What the fuck? I'm gonna hit somebody with a train. Leedle, leedle, leedle-oo. Come on. Come on, show me the money. Yeah, we got the train card out of there. Okay, so this... So I can play this. So until the start of my next turn, whenever a character is about to gain block or shield, negate it. So I can play Illusionary Knight. Hey. Haha, it also stops me from getting barrier. Haha, isn't that cool? That's cool. Now I can't do anything. Alright. That's good. That's good. I thought it was supposed to work with that card. Once per turn, deal 8 damage to each enemy equal to the damage Yukari... Okay, damage equal to the block last turn. Start Yukari's next turn, gain temporary resilience. Great. Oh. Can't select the target, but I can get rid of that at least. TNT next turn. Duck! Alright. Gain 8 life. Cho-cho-cha-waltz! Beneath the umbrella, no. Light and darkness, I kind of dig. I do kind of dig that card. Oh, I can't think. Never mind. I thought I went to a gap. I guess I'm just dumb. Cool. You know what? Marvel Phantasm can be a pretty funny card if you let it. So we'll take it. Now this is a destined battle right here. That life value has changed. This will return to my hand. At 0 cost, and I'll prevent any damage. Okay. Free damage. This doesn't do much, but it helps. I can use this to flip. Choose up to 3 cards. So I can flip this. So I can use it. And we fire. Prepare for a lot of stinging. Ow. 2 damage was blocked. Okay. Don't need that. We can flip it, but that doesn't help. Flipping this gives defense, which doesn't help. Return a card from the discard pile to the hand. Apply 2 weak and vulnerable to everyone. She's gonna cleanse herself, so that doesn't help me. I could flip it and get some mana. Discard a card. Okay, and that's just weak and vulnerable. Okay. I want a Marble Phantasm because I want to see what I can get. Whoa, relax there. So it's X plus 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 mana card, please. Dream Express, Turning Tables, Quadruple Barrier. Gain 7 block 3 times. Gain 7 barrier. Transforms into Charming Quadruple Barrier this combat upon receiving Fantasia 4 times. Yeah, that's too much work. Put the top card of the discard in the draw pile. They cost 0. Wow. Wow. Okay then. Streamer, try again. You're right. I will try again. I will try again. Ready? Better card. Blood-fed flower bed. Whenever Yukari loses life, each enemy loses 5 life. At the end of Yukari's turn, lose 2 life, then gain. That's a good card! Wait a minute! That's good! That's actually good! Okay. Alright, take a picture of a card, and I'll get a copy of it. What's even left in the deck? No, I don't want to exile any of those. It'll become a copy. Okay. I don't think this is gonna do anything, but I need to see what it does. Motion and stillness. At the end of the turn, retain this hand. Give 16 block to the target and deal 24 damage. This block amount is also affected by the target's spirit. Oh. Well, that's okay. And another perfect frame. We'll do it again. Sure. Bleep. When does the turn end, streamer? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I really am. And at some point it's gonna end. You're just gonna have to give me a second. Whenever Yukari loses life, enemy gain. Okay. You're gonna flip it. I'm not gonna get my firepower, but that's fine. Oh, that means Hell Ticket always activates too. Hell Ticket will always activate from that ability. I want that ability now. Like, actually. You can come back. You can come back too. Oh, what a flawless turn. Oh! Oh, this is criminal! I have no mana! I overdrafted so much from Perfect Frame. I have 2 mana. Oh, forgot about that part. Well, alright then. Oops. Okay. Add a gap to the top of the draw pile. Scry 5, exile cards. Okay. They all have exile anyway. I'm scared of Perfect Frame. I'm gonna get rid of Perfect Frame. Exile cards. So anything that I scry gets exiled. I just remembered I don't have to scry anything. Like, I'm going to draw, there's no draw there, is the thing. There's no draw. So it's just I get the choice to move some of these around. So I'll just move that. Why is it in my hand? Evening Star Plus. Wait, what? Oh, that was the gap that activated, dumbass. Okay. That was the gap that activated. I just remembered it's not a draw card, so once again I made a huge mistake with that option. Okay. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't worry about it at all. Play that. Light and darkness. Ay, dude. Ay. Oh. Darkness consumes me. 66 damage? What the fuck? That's just gonna hit me. Uh-oh. What's the matter with you? No, none of that helps. Alright. We're working on it. Here comes her lightning skateboard slash. There's something... There's just something about Monty. There's just something about Monty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fucking ouch. What? There's so many of these cards in my goddamn hand. She died. She died. Means no longer drop P, they drop money. Barley rice. No. Kassen's box of goodies. Sure. We'll get that. Hey, look at that. Green. The underside of uncommon sense. Unspecified flagrant organism. What? The hell is that? Why's it got a shirt on? Add one unspecified flagrant organism to the exile pile. It replaces the underside of uncommon sense in the library. Lose 3 life, choose a card on the battlefield and play it. While exiled, whenever a card is played, all cards on the battlefield with the same name have unplayable this turn. At the end of Yukari's turn, randomly play 3 cards played this turn, then gain 2 poison. What? What are you doing in me swamp? Okay, so basically, when you play a card, all duplicates become unplayable. But at the end of the turn, it randomly plays 3 cards that you played the turn, and then you gain 2 poison. So I see the strength. What's this? Lala Parsimony. An attack card. Fantasia all unupgraded cards, then deal 20 damage. Lala pairs damage is increased by 3 for each card that received Fantasia this way. Oh. It's a big card. Okay. Swampy Monster. Any card. So when you upgrade this and play it, it automatically lets you pick a card to play instantly, and then the swamp monster will most likely play it. What? Dude, I don't want to touch that creature. I'm gonna take Lara Pissamy. I don't want to touch that fucking creature. It's gnarly. I got the Crow Feather, I can dodge the last encounter. I can walk right by him. Discard a card, and everybody gains fuck you. Wowie. A little early for this, but I don't like this hand and I don't like this fight, so... Choo-choo, motherfucker. Choo-choo. Die. Law of Parsimony. Was that a good choice? I don't know. Stainless Piece. Debut. Gain 3 life. Fantasia all cards in the hand. Upon Yukari losing life from an effect 5 times this turn, Stainless Piece transforms into Bloodstained Piece this combat. Debut. Lose 1 life 3 times. Gain temporary resistance equal to the amount of times Yukari lost life from an effect this turn. The end of Yukari's turn, if she lost life 2 times or less, Bloodstained Piece. Okay. Okay, let me just tell you that I have no idea what the fuck that just said. If I lose, okay, I get it. I'm not taking it, because I'm never gonna get its effect to work. So don't worry about it. Here I go, Mr. Piss. I don't think it's a good idea to run the train. It would be funny though. Let me do this first. Deus Ex Machina. Yukari unique. At the end of Yukari's natural turn, if the draw pile has an even number of cards left and is not empty, exile the hand and then take an extra turn. Yeah, but then this says if you gain an extra turn, void it the next from a card, void it the next time it's played. If flawless is gained, immediately void it instead. Void. Remove this from combat. Oh. Not from the library. Yeah, seems funny to me. Why not? Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. Now what? I don't know. Discard a card. Alright. I don't want to hit there with a train. If your draw pile has an even number of cards, no, it doesn't. I forgot that this thing gives you 1 graze. Deals 68 damage. Why though? And that unupgrades everything or upgrades everything. I don't know. I ain't paying enough attention. Let's see. I get an extra turn as long as I don't draw, which I won't. Cheater card. Okay, here we are. Firepower doesn't matter. It gives us the mana to trash these. Oh wait, I can return these from the exile pile. With certain cards. I don't even need to beat her up. Okay. Yeah, I don't even really have to beat her up. If I can get another one of those, if I can get even one of those from the discard pile. Okay, well that doesn't help. Ow. And that was cool. I drew one from that, and it ruined my thing. Okay. Okay. That's the gap activating, so give me this. And this is Evening Star, which, just get rid of all of it, so I can get the if I just get rid of all of it, I can make this end faster. Free graze. Not that it matters, because you're still gonna bite me, you little fucker! Alright, now the gap will activate. Yeah, and I can get this out. I love you. I love you. Ah, I'm gonna lose 5 more fucking life now. Dick. Dick. Thanks. 4th wall break on. No, that's not helpful. Void up to 2 cards from the hand, discard or exile. Deal 7 damage for each one voided this way. I'm gonna get that, because that lets me get rid of misfortune cards. On's not helpful. What do you got? The spacesuit. The spacesuit. Give me that spacesuit. Oh, baby. Alright, what we got? Yo, Yomu swords. I can buy Yomu swords. Fuck yeah, we're applying lock on now, baby. All upgraded cards and deal 20. I have quite a bit of unupgraded cards. And then when it upgrades everything, and then when it's upgraded itself, it unupgrades them. So it's actually better to have that unupgraded to start. Marvel Phantasm wouldn't be bad to upgrade. I'm now $10 short from Sumireko, so I have to do an exchange with her. Which might end up being something, you know, helpful. I don't want to devour history either. I could just save money. Yeah, I think I just saved money. What are you selling? You want? You're not getting my train. Monochrome Bivalence. Fantasia all cards, then deal damage to each enemy equal to the amount of unupgraded cards. Ooh, that's cool. But it doesn't actually do that much damage. It does damage equal to the amount of unupgraded cards, which means it's barely gonna do more than 10. Fate of the Native God is great. I like this card a lot, but I'm not giving up my train. Nope, that's mine. You can have the console. I'm keeping the train. Alright. I'm gonna head to a gap and think about it, because I don't have enough money. God damn it! Oh my god, the spacesuit negated it, so it did 0 damage, so I couldn't draw with my goddamn ticket. Was that a bad decision? Possibly. Will I get over it? Indubitably. Sounds fun. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. This. I'm gonna flip you. Flip you and flip you. Now I get a bunch of grays. Right? And then I play you and do 1 bajillion damage and kill this asshole. Right? Yeah. And I play this. I get life back. I play this. I get rid of you. And then I play you. Exile 2 cards from the hand, and I can just exile shitty cards that nobody cares about, like you and you. Alright. That was a good turn. That was a very good turn. And now I can hit him with a train. Train does 36 damage. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Next turn, I get to throw TNT and kill him. Well, not kill him per se, but watch this. Bang. X +1. Gain 1 graze. No. Exile 3 cards in the hand and gain a bunch of P. Sure. You. Alright, now that's gone forever. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. 4 damage. TNT. You're pretty good. Dreams and reality. Another one of these is great. Okay. Nazrin, friendly rat. $50 for money. $170. That ancient coin. Do I think? I think. Therefore I am. Prayer player. Gain 2 heavenly peach. Great, a new thing I have to read. Whenever the character takes damage, they gain life. Oh. This effect cannot go above 4. When exiled, draw 2 cards. When voided, everyone loses their damage prevention buffs. Everyone, huh? Wow, that's cheap. Necro Fantasia. Whenever Yukari would lose life from an effect during her turn, Fantasia all cards in the hand. For every 10 cards that receive Fantasia, add 1 gap. No, I'm taking the peach. I've been thinking about these peaches, my guy. I've been thinking about them peaches. Not clown. Not clown. Not bad. Okay. Yes. Flip you. Flip you. Flip you. Draw 5. Deal 146 damage. Can I? May I? No, I'm not allowed. Maybe next time. Deal 150 damage. Damn shame about that damage reduction, huh? Now all of my cards have been reduced to unupgraded state. Fantasia, all upgraded cards. Can I put that back in my hand? Eh, whatever. It's a good start. The new problem has arisen. Spacesuit blocks it. Give me the train. Choo-choo, motherfucker! I messed up. Or did I? Choo-choo! Wait. Wait, I made a goof. Make a coffee to Heavenly Peach. Okay. Lose 2 more firepower. Hit him. Alright. No life lost. Fuck you. Because the Heavenly Peach circumvents it. That's just free lock-on. It's pretty cool, actually. Yo, I'm so glad I got Yomu's sword. It's very helpful. Speaking of Yomu's sword. Ooh. Ooh. Gain 18 block. Add a gap to the hand. Can I do anything with that? No, it costs 4. Now this is fun. Viral transcription. Whenever Yukari loses life from an effect, gain 1 temporary resistance and gain 1 poison if Yukari has less poison than resilience. I have a better idea. I'm gonna block. Rest and rinse. The start of Yukari's next turn, gain 2 barrier. I don't even know what card that was, but okay. Whee! Gap. Marble. Gap. Train car. TNT. Bang. 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 Holy shit! Yukari, Boundary of Fantasy! How conceited can you be? I summon myself in attack position! Choo-choo! The complexity is astounding. Two-way infraction. Who's that? Deal 8 damage 2 times. When played or on Fantasia, two-way infraction transforms into one-way protection. Gain 15 block, 2 firepower. When played or on Fantasia, one-way protect. Okay, so it is just a different card upgraded. Okay. She loves Maribel and she hates Renko. So it does damage, or it's a... Okay, that's actually a pretty cool card. I'm gonna take that. Sunflower or the Jeweled Pagoda of Bishamon. That's useless at this point. But the Sunflower is pretty good. Alright, so now I can jump. Watch this crow. Watch this crow jump. Kozuzu? First Aid. Misfortune status cards lose unplayable. No, this costs money. Go fuck yourself. Alright, ready? And I go up here. And it's my friend Medicine. And I do this. And I get life. And I'm poisoned now. And then I do this. And now I'm here. Where is here? Here is where I remove the poison. Ever watching. Deal 15 damage. Yukari's life is at or below a quarter, gain 5 life. On the draw pile or exile, whenever Yukari loses life from an effect, 5. If it says your life needs to be low, it doesn't interest me. Yukari plays a common card, gain temporary firepower. This card ass. Ooh, that actually pairs up well. That actually pairs up really well. I'm gonna buy that because that pairs up with my spell card really well. Alright. Aki. I dodged clown. I dodged clown. The notes said they're working on a boss for her, which means Yukari can be summoned by Aki once that boss is complete. But for now, it's just Reimu. Alright, cool. That's okay, once I draw the train, that won't matter. See? Choo-choo! Whee! I want to play that card really badly. Oh, it does so much damage, but I can't play it. I'll just block. I'll be boring and just block. Turn's over, go home. Well, this is annoying. Worth it. Oh, yes! It wouldn't play because attack cards are sealed! No! Wait, it played! It did play, never mind! Danmaku Barrier. Yukari's life is at or below half, gain 5 temper resilience. If your life is at below quarter, gain optical confusion. Cool. I'm only playing it because I don't have any other card I can play. Die. Goodbye. Damage negation, free damage. Free damage. Didn't even feel it. Oh, rat bastard. Goodbye, Aki. I love the sound it makes when the fingers be snapping like that and doing 1 billion damage. Yes. I don't want any of these. Trick or treat. It flipped, so I only have to discard 1 card. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh! Holy shit! 0. No, I'm sealed again! God damn it! How am I supposed to kill you like that? I'm sealed. Fuck you! That's some horse shit. Bro, I need a block card. Gap upgraded. Gap instantly activates. Gap. Give me that. Evening Star. Useless, useless, useless. Get out of the fucking way! There that goes. No, I need it! Okay, okay. Alright, here we go. My final phantasm. Gap and door. Gain 24 barrier. Exile all cards in the hand. Draw a pile and discard pile with a base unupgraded cost lower than 3. The start of Yukari's next turn, gain a bunch of shit. Cool. Yeah, why not? Sounds fun. Let's do it. Hey, so I have 2 cards in the deck, boys. We got a 6-card deck. we got a 6-card deck. We got this. Look, there's my whole hand. Are any of them attack cards? Thank God one of them is an attack card. Oh no. Oh no. We have a problem. Apply 2 weak and vulnerable to everybody. Why did I do this? What good does this do? I took the chip damage from the gap and I healed 4 from it because of the peach. Blood Spine Figment. What the hell is that? Add 1 Brain of Cthulhu to the exile pile. It replaces Bloody Spine Figment in the library. When exiled, whenever Yukari gains mana, gain 1 dark more, but lose temporary spirit or 1 spirit if her current spirit is at 4 or below. A At the end of Yukari's turn, increase spirit total threshold by 1 if negative. Why does his brain have an eye? Kind of fucking weird. Most agile torso. Good name for that art because my god, she is twisting. It's not really that good. I'm skipping. Yo, I'm a floating brain. Yo, I can get Yukari or I can get Yukari. I'm gonna get Deus As Machina. Remy, fuck you! This shouldn't even be allowed. Deal 83 damage. That's just for free? I'm allowed? Okay. I'd do it again if I had the chance. Oh, I'm doing it next turn. I'm doing it next turn. It does 230 damage. It's gonna kill you. Place up to 1 card from the hand, discard on top of the draw pile, and Yukari. At the end of Yukari's natural turn, if the draw pile has an even number of cards left that is not empty, then take an extra turn. Yeah, Okay. I need neutral mana to play that? Why didn't anybody tell me? Exile 2 cards from the hand or discard pile. Oh well. Flip you. Flip you. Flip you. Oh my god, I can play it! No way! Place 1 card from the hand or discard pile on top of the draw pile. Okay. Well, my turn's over now. Yep, my turn's over. Why did my entire hand just exile itself? Wait. Why did it do that? I don't know why. I don't know why it did that. Oh, exile the hand. Okay, that's part of it. Okay. Deal 50. Flip its effect right now. There we go. Yeah. 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 Winner. 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 No. 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 I don't want any of these. Fine, make everything accurate. See if I care. Domineering Spider Lady. For each one spent, do the following effect 1 time. Lose 1 life, draw a card. Play a random card in the hand, discard a random card. Then end Yukari's turn. Yashiro-chan. Danmaku barrier. Yeah. I'm gonna get turning the tables because I don't like the other cards. Alright, boys. Here we go. What do you got for me? A cookie? Far side of the moon. Tortoiseshell Hell is a good card. I'm gonna buy that. And I'm gonna buy that. I made my choice. Oh, in this turn, things cost one less. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm here to hurt you. Deal 95 damage and upgrade everything. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fortunate. This gets growth. Can't use it, or I'll get rid of it. I don't want to do that. Okay. That was a good-ass first turn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude. Really? Welcome back to my hand. Alright, now that we've hit the cap, we can do this. And then we can see if this gives me anything funny. A bunch of free mana is pretty funny. Oh, firepower down! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Activate protective shield! Cool hand. Alright, now it's my turn. Three cards and flip them. That's not the relevant thing here. The relevant thing here is that I do this. Bang, bang. Goodbye. Hand is clear. Butterfly Temple Summon. Gap is going to return Marble Phantasm. I am going to Marble Phantasm. Reimu, Shrine Maiden of Paradise. Gain spirit equal to the number of attack cards played this turn. Okay. Exile all cards in the hand, draw, and discard pile, and gain 1 barrier for each card exiled this way. At the start of Yukari's turn, add 5 random cards, 1 of each color to the hand, then gain rainbow mana for each card triggered added this way. Cool. Tatara the Furnace. Whenever a card is voided, draw 1 and gain fire. At the end of Yukari's turn, void all status and misfortune cards. Call Reimu. Alright, Reimu. What are you gonna do for me? Not much, actually. You're not gonna do much of anything. But you're here, and that's all that matters. This is getting ridiculous. Now there are 2 of them. Alright. Whoa, wait, no, she's gone! No! She left. I don't have enough mana for that. Oh. Don't exile the hand, you'll kill Reimu! Don't kill Reimu! No! My cards are gonna kill Reimu! I want to see her use her cool effect. Firepower has been reset. Call her back! Bring her back! Evening Star. Okay. I brought her back and she left again. Ore no tan. Alright, Pinhead. Now you're gonna get yours. Reimu, come back. Alright, now I'm gonna activate her effect. Ready? I have too many cards in my hand, I can't activate her effect. Start of Yukari's turn, add 6 random cards of each color. I guess I'll do it next turn. I guess I'll do it next turn. You'll never defeat me. Okay, don't draw a million cards. Thank you. Alright, Reimu. I call upon ye. What did I get? I got Inflation Square. End Yukari's turn. No. Sonic Wave. Smile of Nature. Boat of Sanzu. Ember Cleave. And Collapsing Star. Wait, this is that fucking Oku card I never got. That I wanted to get, but I never got. But now it's here. Why is it here? I don't know, but it's here now. Whenever Yukari adds Dark Matter during this combat, draw 1 card. Whenever you gain heat, gain rainbow for each 10 heat gained. Attack deals double damage this turn. Okay. What do any of these attacks do? I don't know. Pawn chart! Thanks, Reimu. Don't tell me that works every turn, right? Does Reimu do that every fucking turn? Every turn you get 6 cards. Wow. Well, that was complicated. So did anybody understand what we just did? Wait. Now I have cards that haven't been seen. What the fuck? No, I've seen all of hers now. Tell me you... Oh my god, Yukari's cards are locked. Oh, you piece of shit. How dare you? They're all locked. I can't see them. I can't view them. Hey, I got Reimu though. Alright. 80 cards. Got 45. I saw some of these cards in the shop, but unless you buy them, They aren't there. Fucks up. Yeah, because I know what that card is. I know what that card is. I don't know what that one is. Man, this is the first modded character to pull this. Actually, this is the first one to pull this on me. That's annoying. I wanted to read the card effects. I can't play your character again. It's too hard. Your character's too hard. Do more runs to look at them. Brother, I can barely read the card effects before my brain snaps. Overall, that's a cool, that's a cool character. Once again, a very unique character, but genuinely confused on how she worked for the good, like, first hour of playtime. And then I feel like I got it, but, like, there's so much flipping going on that I kind of... There's definitely an aspect to it where I'm kind of just hoping that what I'm doing is working the way it's intended. And if it is, great. If it isn't, oops. But, you know, I did it. I won. I won after getting my ass beat in Act 1 pretty badly. And then I had 1,000,000 HP and a card that did 1,000 damage sometimes. So, yeah, pretty cool. I liked it. But I don't think I'd be able to play the one that hurts her because I can't play like that. I cannot play the deck styles that make you do damage to yourself. They're too scary.